Today on the YouTube channel, we restock the backlog cabinets in the back of my studio, right after the intro. Welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon, and today we are outside in front of my garage where I have my backlog cabinets. What we are doing today covers one very huge subject of the video, and that is we did a Lego store haul at the end of the month because we're getting ready to go on a cruise, so we want to make sure we're all restocked for when we get back to the channel and get back from our little vacation. So that is the number one subject of today's video. And then in this box, and this box is the announcement of hitting 200 subscribers. Not a lot to really talk about with these three today, just a little bit of information. I want to save everything I do for these on an upcoming video. We also have another little surprise retired build right there that we will talk about later on. And we also have a small collection of Funkos that we will talk about later on in the video as well when we get back into the garage. We're currently outside. I made a little blue bubble out of a 10x10 tent just so we could be out here today. It is a little warm out here in Vegas, and because of the sun and camera equipment, I figured it'd be best to pop up the gazebo and record outside. So I want to immediately jump into all of the new stuff that we got for our Lego store haul, and then eventually get to that is a heavy little box, all of the old stuff that we have coming to the channel in the end of June. Because I have a lot of things going on in June that take up the first half of the month. So this stuff will have to be in the second half of the month. So I do keep a catalog of all things that I do. And usually I sit down with my computer and I log everything in. But since we're outside today and I'm just trying to go right from the bag from the Lego store into the cabinets behind me, I'm just going to write down the model numbers of the things that we're looking at and go from there. So we did spend about $1,700, $1,500 to $1,700 alone at the Lego store, and with what's on this side, it's probably another $1,500. So this whole table alone is about $3,000, and that's not a number I'm really proud about, and that's not a number I'm bragging about. That's just the reality. These little bit of retired sets cost as much as these two bags do in non-retired Lego. So I guess an unexpected turn of this video is going to be for you to see what you can get for $1,500 from the Lego store versus $1,500 from buying retired sets off eBay trying to get the best deal. And mind you, these sets are not perfect. These are sealed in box. So just starting off with the video super simple, I did get some pab cups of some stuff for the Lego City. I got some clear 4x4 like the plates that can be like a riser. I got some 2x2 nougats, some stud tiles, 8x8 tan, whole bunch of good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up. I think I got 3 cups total. So just gonna put those away. I do want to find the third cup. I got it right here. Here's the third cup. So that's 3 pab cups total. It's about $75. Next thing I do want to say, I did get 5 of these Lego promotionals. It's the moving truck, 40586, 301 pieces. I got 5 for everything we got here. So I just logged these down. I did time the video out for a little while. We have trash trucks moving around this Saturday. It's kind of funny, you guys always know when I record Saturday because you hear trash trucks in the background. Every other week we have a junk truck, but every week we have recycling and trash here in Vegas. Fun little fact. So I'm just going to put these up here. This is all of my sealed retired, or not retired, but sealed sets that I don't do nothing with. Now, getting into the bigger stuff, let's go ahead. Now, this build will be in the beginning of June. This is a crushed box that I did on my own by accident, but this is the Peugeot 24-hour Le Mans 9x8, set number 42156, 1,775 pieces. I don't know why, but this build kept calling to me, and it's been, at the time of filming, 20 days since this build was released, and I just had to go back and get it, guys. So I will be doing a video for you all on that. Just start sliding them in. Next up is another build. This one will be in July. I'm super excited for this one. This one will probably be one of the first 2 big builds of this bag in July. And we have the Lord of the Rings, Rivendell. So if you guys want to see my build and review on this, again, you want to hit that subscribe button for any of these to make sure you don't miss these videos. This is set number 10316, coming in at 6,167 pieces. Super excited about this build. That is a super cool build, everybody. I'm not even a Lord of the Rings fan, neither is my mom. That's who the build is going to be for, is my mom. But both of us love the build regardless, like most of the Harry Potter stuff. But like with Harry Potter, I am a surface fan of Harry Potter. That build's been out for a few months, and we just could not quit thinking about it. Next up in this bag is one I'm excited for. This is the Daily Bugle. This is set number 76178, coming in at 3,772 pieces. The minifigs you get for this are amazing. I definitely want to build this between July or August. I don't want to do 2 big builds in July, but I just might have to because this one's for me and the other one's for the investor. Gonna put that down right here. I did see that my mom decided to get the birdhouse after all. I do believe this came out this year. It is set number 31143, coming in at 476 pieces. This will be a fun little cute one that I do for my mom. I'll probably make a TikTok about it. If you guys don't watch my TikToks, there's really not a lot of going on there. It's just mostly promotionals for the videos you see here on the channel. But every now and then I do a small build review on TikTok, and that's the same handle as it is on YouTube, Bricks and Toys, Toys with a Z. And we have 10 more of those Disney Lego minifigs. You know, one thing that's really surprising about living out here in the desert is, even though I got this shade in front of me, everything is getting so hot. The camera has already needed a break already once to film this video. So this is just unbelievable how the heat is so intrusive, even at 90 or 95 degrees. Or 88 degrees according to my watch. Could be. It's crazy. Next up, we do have the Firefighter Aircraft Technic. I kind of like this one, and because I kind of like it, I just kind of want to do it. So that'll be another build video sometime in July and August. June's already pretty much booked up with scheduling, and if you guys want to know why, Wednesday's video will be my send-off video for the cruise before I leave on my cruise, and I will tell you everything that I got planned for you guys while I'm away. So that's what takes up a lot of my June. I just remembered I can only, but I'm only logging in the stuff that I'm going to be doing. So that was a pretty short bag on that end. We just got 4 big builds and some other small odds and ends on this load. To wrap this one up, I'm super excited about this one. This is the Dark Knight Trilogy 2021 Batmobile. It is the Tumbler. This thing is amazing. I did not know that they made this until a couple months ago, and I've been desiring this set really bad. Lucky for me, my investor decided to go ahead and get it for me to build for all of you on the channel. So I'm super excited to finally bring this to the channel. The Dark Knight Trilogy is one of my favorite Batman trilogies of them all. I think Tim Burton and Christopher Nolan, those two guys had some of the best Batman. So that wraps it up for all the Lego stuff. Now let's talk about this stuff, get it inventoried, and let's see what you get for $1,500 via recycled. God, everything's so hot. First, let's start off with a build that's not for the channel, it's just for my investor. The London Bus. Literally, it's called the London Bus, I just guessed. Set number 10258, 1,686 pieces. Lego Creator Expert. I want her to get the bridge to go with the bus. Let me know in the comments below if you think that she should get the bridge to go with the bus. And always keep in mind, I got to build these things too. Two other builds that will be in June will be the BB-8. This is a used set. And the Death Star 2015 final build. Both of these will be in June. Now this one I'm going to leave out of my suitcase because this is going to be a build that I'm going to do a very special way while I'm gone. So this will be a really fun video for you all when I do it. That's the ATST Raider. This is one of the ones we got with the corner garage when we had that mishap. This needs to go into my suitcase. So now, the 200 subscribers, everybody. This is where I want to sit here and say thank you. Thank you for letting me have this opportunity to get to that point of 200 subs. I don't take any of you for granted. I actually take you guys, like, even at 200. Well, at 30 subscribers, I was buying a $600 camera to make good content. So imagine how my mind feels at 200. I know that there's some things that need to be better with me, and I'm trying to think of ways to get me a little bit more polished and more presentable to you guys. I'm trying to be more diverse, and I'm trying to change my filming locations around, keep you guys more entertained. But thank you to all 200 of you. I know that you guys want more from me. I'm going to try to deliver that. Just let me figure it out, and I will definitely keep doing it so we can keep growing. So for hitting 200, we did keep true to our bet. This one's a little hard to talk about, so we'll start off with this one. Now this is the, gosh dang, these boxes are destroyed. Now this is the the Palace Cinema. This is the set number 10232, coming in at 2,194 pieces. This set came out in 2013. I don't want to talk too much about this set, but I will say it is missing a bag. Well, it's not, well, it could be missing a bag, but one of the bags was opened, like they tried to build it, they abandoned ship, threw it all back in the box, and it's here. So I don't know what's all wrong with it. I just know some things are. So what my plan is we're going to make one overall video talking about all the issues, and then one video a piece of building them. Once we figure out what those issues are, we get parts ordered and we can get them cleaned and done. Okay, that one's logged. But yeah, this one takes place at the Hollywood Theater, and if you guys have never been, it's pretty cool. And that build also has the Walk of Fame like the Hollywood Theater does. Now, as promised, I did get the Brick Bank 10251, coming in at 2,380 pieces. This set is 2016. It does have a lot of Easter eggs that lead up to the police station. So this one is super cool. This is what I promised you all, and here it is. This is in the same exact condition as the Brick Bank. They tried to build it, gave up, threw it back in the box. So now we got to find out what's wrong and go from there. So the Palace Theater was a bonus. That was my promise, and now my investor's promise. Well, first let me log that number. 10251. Okay, and then there was one box. Just had to take another little intermission due to overheating camera, and it's hot as hell, even under this gazebo that I put up. So this is what my investor promised, the fire brigade. I told you guys originally we would do the Brick Bank. There it is. That's probably the cheapest Brick Bank on eBay. It has its issues. Then we did this, probably the cheapest fire brigade. It has its issues. And then while she was browsing around, she saw that. She's like, did you know about that? I'm like, yeah, it's a badass set. It's also the #1 most controversial set. It's the only one to have stickers. She's like, okay, well, tell your viewers we're getting a third modular building. Palace Cinema, everybody. So this one came in, no box, no instructions, nothing. This is the 2009 Fire Brigade. This is what she promised you, like I keep saying. Comes with a little car. and a whole bunch of other odds and ends. But it's all in bags and pieces. I have to go through and I have to find out what's missing, what's wrong, if anything. I was promised that two things are missing. One being a dog, two being a torso of a minifig, which is that one right there. Basically, there's one too many firemen and in this set. So I got to go through. I got to read the manual. They come with their helmets. Garage door looks like. Bag 2, bag 1. We're gonna guess bag 3. The car, yeah. So they did try to separate it back out. There is no instructions or nothing. I will have to do this from a guide on the internet. It comes with two 16 by 32 base plates. Maybe that's the way that they did them back in '09. But this set is super incredible and super special because this is one that Jamie Berard of Lego Masters fame, this is one of the ones that he was the designer of. He did the original Cafe Corner. He did one after that, and then he did this. And there's some story about his brother and his sister-in-law or something. They're in the set as part of the inspiration because I guess they're a firefighter. So that's really cool. So that wraps it up for all of the sets. So now you guys can see what 1500 can do in new versus what 1500 can do in old. But the whole purpose of this was to get these cabinets filled back up. Now we got them filled up. Let's get you guys back into the studio and get back in front of the air conditioner. I'm hot out here. And talk about some of those Funkos, and we'll wrap this video up. Okay, so now we're back indoors in front of the air conditioner. God, hold on. I need something to drink. I just grabbed the first thing I saw. Kombucha? Oh, that's so good on the taste buds. Oh. You know how they say in all the hip hop songs, I'm fresher than a mother effer? I was more thirsty than a mother effer. I drank all my water while I filmed that last segment of video. So because of the heat, my battery's a little depleted, but on most of my filming equipment that I can't switch out the batteries, like my Bluetooth headset, that battery's it is depleted from the heat. So I need to wrap this video up, guys, and show you these new Funkos that we got our hands on. First Funko I did want to show you guys is 287 Elvis Presley. This is him in his Las Vegas outfit when he does the karate chops. I'm going to be careful about that because if you watch my videos, you know last time I did a karate kick for Elvis, I kicked over a bunch of crap. And with this right here in front of me, or any of this, that might be a bad idea. Next up, I did pick up the Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi Funko Pop 612. This one is super sick. I've been wanting to show it to you guys, but I've been busy with so much other stuff, I've not had a chance. Now this one is an older one, but I picked this up for 15 bucks, everybody. This is the 512 Star Wars Celebration, Lando Calrissian and the Millennium Falcon. 75% off on Amazon. Picked up for 15 bucks. Had to show you guys that one. Then for my NASCAR people out there, you gotta check these out. This is the new wave of Funko NASCAR. I picked these up when I picked up the Lego the other day. We got Bill Elliott. I'm gonna dedicate this to my stepfather who passed away and allowed me to be able to do all of this. I mean, it's sad, but he loved Bill Elliott. I love how he's holding the thing as the world's fastest race car because he did set some insane records in his time. And he's only 1 out of 3 NASCAR fathers to actually have a son with a matching championship, which is a pretty cool feat. Next up, we got Jeff Gordon holding one of his own cars. That's really cool. So far, there's only 3 in this series. And the last one is just amazing. It is part of the Funko rides, like the Jeff Gordon that didn't do too well last year. Is the Dale Earnhardt in the Wrangler colors from the 80s. I find this one cool because it kind of matches his Wrangler outfit from last year. So I like how they kept that going. Not a lot of people talk about Earnhardt and his Wrangler days, but he did really well. He even got a few championships with that paint scheme. And he wasn't as intimidating as he was with the black and silver, but he still showed himself as a predominant driver. So that brings us down as we wind down this video. I am completely parched and I have a lot more filming to do today. As you guys know, I am getting ready to go on a cruise this Thursday of this week. All last week I did not 2, 4, or 6, but I did 8 builds. 8, guys, to make sure that you guys have plenty of content, because after the cruise, I come back for a short period of time, and then my wife and I were right back on the road for an anniversary 10-year trip to go see Blink-182. So I got a lot of traveling. I already have 9 videos recorded, ready to go for you guys. Watch my Wednesday video. On my Wednesday's vlog, I'm going to send you guys off and talk about those videos, get you guys all ready for that. And on top of those 9 videos, I finished off another 8 builds. And with this video that I'm recording today, it's going to be 9 videos. So a total of basically 18 videos, actually 20, now that I count correctly, that I'm going to have all ready to go for you guys. Now you guys, by the time you watch this, have already watched 4 out of those videos. But I've been really hard at work because I want to make sure that all of you guys are still here when I come back, because I will not be able to follow any of my analytics or anything while I'm up the coast of Canada. I won't be able to see anything, and I'll be able to see you guys in Seattle, and I won't be able to see you guys again until I hit Alaska. It's crazy to think that. I've never done anything like this in my life, and I'm a little nervous. So with that, guys, thank you for the 200 subscribers. I hope you guys look forward to those builds. Let me know in the comments below. Isn't it and wasn't it also cool to see what 1500 worth of new versus 1500 worth of retired could possibly look like in contrast? I think that was a super cool aspect of this video. I hope you guys like those Funkos as well. And make sure you watch tomorrow's video, the Disney Castle. That castle's in front of me. I'm filming that right after this video. And I want to tell you guys, some crazy stuff happened when I did that build. You don't want to miss that story. And then after that, it's going to be the cruise send-off video. Basically my last day here in Las Vegas before I leave. And I want to make sure I leave you guys with a goodbye message, because I appreciate every single one of you, and you guys mean a lot to me. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you like videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. As usual, thank you, and you all have a good one.